Hey guys, welcome back to Mine Zero. So, where we left off, yeah, our friends are weird. We got out of, our first dungeon, we took down our first boss, and, we met with, a private eye, who's also a minder, who's gonna fill us in on a lot of the details of things. But yeah, let's progress the story, and move on. Day 3. Amamiya High School, Saitama Prefecture classroom, after school.
And we're done. So, what's next? We gonna go visit that guy in Nippori?
Yeah, that was my plan.
Then I'm coming with you. I've got a lot of questions for him. Oh, Shizuka wants to come too.
Does she?
Yeah, I ran into her this morning and told her about yesterday. She said there was something she wanted to ask him. Oh, should I have not said anything?
He doesn't want her to get involved.
We should probably keep all this stuff to ourselves. We still don't really know anything about any of it. But I do know that whatever's going on is dangerous. I don't want people getting involved just because they're curious.
I know that. Don't worry. I just told Shizuku about it because she's our friend. I figured she was gonna find out eventually anyway.
He's right, Chikage. This isn't a game. Oh, by the way, I thought up a few more possible hero names. You mind if I run them by you?
Really? You're the one who's gonna tell me this isn't a game?
It boggles the mind, doesn't it?
Whoa, what are you saying? I'm always 100, no, 110% serious.
Sorry for making you wait. Hey, Shizuku.
Hey, you're finally here.
Sorry, Whoa. What happened to your hand, Leo? It doesn't even look like a hand anymore.
Wait, you can see it? Then yeah, you're right. I've been blessed with an incredible power.
Not this again.
What's wrong with a little boasting? Doesn't hurt anyone. Ha! Only you could have seen me yesterday. So cool, heroic.
We were there! And he still won't shut up about it. Oh, wow. I guess it must have been a pretty big deal, whatever it was. Kay won't tell me anything. I'm feeling kind of left out, guys.
Are you feeling okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just... you look a little pale.
Maybe I'm still tired from that after-school class yesterday? I'm actually feeling really good.
Well, if you say so. Just be careful.
I will. You worry too much.
All right, we're all here. Which means it's
Off to
time
Nippori.
learn the truth behind the mystery of my left hand. To Nippori!
What should I be saying? Yay? Oops, sorry.
That was
kind
kinda
of
cringy. No, you're fine. You're fine, Shizuku.
We're not going to Nippori for you, and the less I know about your left hand, the happier I will be.
Look, are we ready? Let's go.
Alright, so exploring different areas. So basically we're in the Amamiya area, but we can move to the area map if we hit back like that. And head over to Nippori. I'm actually gonna pause it here though. And we're gonna try and head to Nippori. We're gonna head to Nippori on this part, but I actually want to... Is it possible? Yeah, because the dungeon's still here. I wanted to try and level up a tad bit more, if it's at all possible. Just a bit more, at least. So, see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. Where we left off, We had to go meet the detective in Napori, so we're gonna head there. Go see if he can fill us in on things and what's going on.
Alright, well, according to his business card, his office should be around here.
And all that
Streets
jazzy
and
stuff.
alleys everywhere. This place is a maze.
Feels kind of old.
This town used to be really famous for its cloth, I think. It really looks different from Mamma Mia, doesn't it?
Is that a cat?
Oh, I think I found it! Is something wrong?
No, nothing. I guess his office is downstairs?
Yeah, there's a sign on the door that said this is Ogata's office. I guess we're in the right place.
Seems kind of boring for a private eye. Probably doesn't make much.
Nobody's gonna go there if it looks like a strip club.
That's true.
She's right.
Actually, if it looks like a
Eli is
strip club, a
supposed
lot
to
of
be
people will go
straight,
there.
right? Nobody wants to be noticed going in there.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Still, what matters is that we found it. Now that we're actually here, what are you going to ask him? I mean, I'm definitely asking about my hand.
Yes, we're going to ask about your hand and the inner realm and mines and everything from yesterday.
We need lots of answers.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Is it totally empty?
Welcome.
Oh,
There he is.
hello?
Hey!
Hello?
He looks cool, I gotta
Hey.
say. I don't think I mentioned that before. He does look pretty badass, especially when he came out with all the guns in his
Nice to see you.
his mine. That was pretty
Thanks
cool.
for coming out here. Wait, who are you?
Hello, I'm Shizuku Kamina. It's nice to meet you. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry for kind of barging in like this.
No kidding, you guys really wouldn't shut up. Sometimes I just don't know what to do with them. Kidding, I'm just kidding, please don't hurt me.
I'll seriously smack you next time.
Do it.
Hey, guys! Anyway, thanks for helping us out yesterday.
Sorry I had to run out on you like that. You must be pretty curious if you came all the way here, though. You want to know more about mines, don't you?
Yeah,
I figured. Well, have a seat wherever. You want some coffee?
Oh, sure. Thanks.
You got any soda? I can really go for a soda.
Lee,
Kidding, just kidding. Coffee sounds wonderful.
Trying to be all mature with coffee.
Oh, wow, this is delicious. You're right. This is amazing.
Glad to hear it. Have any trouble finding the place? Takes most people a few tries.
Yes, we got lost a couple times.
A lot of the buildings around here don't even have numbers.
It seems kind of weird to have your office in a place like this, though. There isn't much traffic.
True, but the unusual location means unusual business.
True, true. What do you mean by unusual business, though, if I could ask?
You know, ghost hunting.
Ah! I knew it! I knew it! You're him, right? The guy everyone's talking about?
Oh? Well, maybe. I wouldn't know. Anyway, didn't you come here to ask me something?
yeah. Well, a lot of things. I'd like you to tell us everything you know about mines and all the rest.
I'd be happy to, but I have to ask you a question of my own first. Why were you even there?
Well,
Interesting. It's quite a story. You're pretty lucky in a way.
How so?
Lucky.
It's a long story. You'll just have to bear with me for a bit. Yesterday, I told you about the mines. Stands for Major Inner Node Displacement.
Okay, so we got something to go behind that. I just thought it was just like, you know, that's the nickname for what the things are. But
Most people don't know they
That's cool.
exist. Only a handful of government men and a few cops know the truth.
about minds.
What? Why?
Because the government wants it that way. They keep the truth under lock and key.
What are you talking about?
Most of the people who think they know what mind is actually don't.
You're gonna need to be more specific.
The general perception is that mind is a drug, a particularly dangerous one.
What?
Wait, it's a drug? Does that mean we're all high right now?
Why did you sound slightly excited? His voice... I'm not the only one that thought his voice sounded excited a little bit there.
Leo, have you even heard a word he said?
Of course, all of you know by now that it's not a drug. It's just what the government wants people to think.
Why would they go to so much effort to hide the truth? What is the truth?
I'm afraid I don't have all the answers.
That doesn't matter. You've got more than we do.
All right. You remember what the inner realm is?
Yeah, I think so. You said it was a world that's separate from ours, the outer realm, but is still linked to it.
Correct. And just as humans live in the outer realm, the inner realm has its own residents.
Then you're saying that's what minds are? Creatures native to the inner realm?
Exactly. There are about as many of them in the inner realm as there are of us in the outer realm.
Whoa, that's a lot.
They're different from us, though. Violence seems to be their basic mode of interaction. They have power beyond anything a human would want.
So they're like some kind of mirror monsters?
That's an interesting way of putting it. I suppose it's not entirely inaccurate. The inner realm is a bit like a reflection of our world. There's some sort of barrier between the realms that can't be crossed, though. One theory says that it's because they're slightly misaligned. Whatever the reason, it means that normally we can't cross over, and neither can any of the minds.
But for some reason they're popping up.
Unfortunately, that's only normal.
So
something's
sometimes
going
you
on.
can?
Yes. You saw one, actually. Remember the door?
You mean they were using that to come here from the inner realm?
Exactly. Although the doors go both ways.
What do you mean?
Kind of simple.
They
We can
use
go
them
through
to
there.
step out here, into
Okay.
the outer realm. But they can't actually last very long here.
Oh, okay.
So usually, they'll try and take over the body of a human. The host experiences several visual and auditory hallucinations, as well as extreme aggression. But they also gain supernatural powers. The popular idea of possession is fairly close to what actually happens.
Jeez, that sounds horrible. Is it easy for minds to possess people like that?
No, it's not. Or at least it shouldn't be. Your, mind is naturally resistant to that kind of invasion. But if it's not in the best shape, some of the defenses start to come down.
What does that mean?
If you're depressed, or irritable, or angry, or something, negative emotions make it easier for a mind to get inside you.
Oh. That's
They
what she
seem to
said.
be able to spot people who will make easier targets.
Oh,
Do you remember that kid we saw?
yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Interesting, interesting. What did you mean that it goes both ways, though?
They can also use those doors to bring people